When it comes to food chains, I can't think of any more recognizable than McDonald's, worldwide, globally. But how does McDonald's in Mexico actually differ than in America? Will it be maybe Mcnifica? You probably don't understand that joke right now, but that's actually the name of a sandwich. Or will it just be no bueno? No puns, no jokes, just straight up. But with items like the Chicken Big Mac, the Magnifica, and a whole bunch of others, let's go see if this is gonna be a spiced up rendition, which is gonna leave me wanting more, or it's gonna leave me with something, let's say like Montezuma's Revenge the day after. So with that, let's head on in, let's go see what McDonald's Mexico has to offer. Alright, so I went through the menu and I identified the items which stand out to me and I think are the most unique. So pretty much all the different items, like we would have the options of the McCrispy. So this is different than the McChicken. They have a McChicken, this is the McCrispy. That being said, I'm gonna pass on that. We're definitely gonna do the Chicken Big Mac. The Chicken Big Mac, guys, that is one of the main reasons we came here. That is so unique. The description is 2 pieces of 100% chicken breast Big Mac, secret sauce, inside sesame bun, 2 pickles. Interesting, they only have 2. Lettuce, American cheese for a unique flavor. The new Chicken Big Mac, definitely am going with that. We then picked out the Signature Clubhouse, and in fact it was so signature and so unique it wouldn't even load a photo. Why I picked this, so they have their signature series of burgers, and it is, and I quote, the best combination of bacon, grilled onion, white cheese, lettuce, tomato, brioche bread, that is unique, a brioche bun, and a special sauce. Special sauce. No words, no more description. So I don't know what a special sauce is, so we kind of got to try it because it's special. I guess, it's special. Then they have what is called the Mcnifica. Why we're going to try that? Well, because it's apparently magnificent and it is unique. However, it looks to me mostly like a quarter pounder. Description: 100% juicy beef, American cheese, lettuce, pickles, onions, 2 slices of fresh tomato seasoned with mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard on a spongy bread covered in sesame seeds. To me, it looks just like a quarter pounder with lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise added. Then I'm going to try what is a barbecue burger. I have seen a barbecue burger in some forms on menus, like limited time things in America. However, this has, and I quote, grilled onion and crispy onions. So 2 types of onions, that's interesting. White cheese, sweet barbecue sauce, and on a fluffy bun. So we'll give that a shot. Then have what is, I thought was kind of unique. One, they offered triple cheeseburgers. I don't know if that's in America, but that's pretty unique to me. I don't think I've ever seen triple. I've definitely seen double though. Gourmet burgers. Why we're going to try this gourmet burger or gourmet hamburguesa? Because it is grilled onions, white cheese, and a distinctive dressing that you will love. Distinctive dressing. No descriptions. When there's no descriptions, I have to give it a shot. So those are the 5 we're choosing. We have the Signature House, which they have option of single and double. Might as well go big. No pun intended. We have the Chicken Big Mac. We have the Mcnifica. We have the Gourmet Burger and the Barbecue Burger. So yeah, pretty much everyone except the spicy McCrispy chicken, which maybe, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe if it's so good, I'll have to try. But anyway, so those we're gonna try. McDonald's in Mexico. Let's see what it's all about. Everybody, so here are with all the items. Like I said, the ones which really stood out, I thought were really unique. So of course we have the Chicken Big Mac. I mean, it's the Big Mac but with pollo, with chicken. That is definitely unique. The box does say Chicken Big Mac on it, so you know it is official. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, essentially what it looks like is 2 kind of ultra basic, I'm gonna say McChicken fillets with some pickles, of course the lettuce, and the Big Mac sauce with some cheese. It's ultra basic. I'm curious if it's worth, you know, what it is. I mean, it is a Chicken Big Mac after all. We then have this lovely freaking Clubhouse. I don't know why this is called a Clubhouse. I got the double. There is so much beef on this. We have, you know, of course, the signature sauce. That's signature sauce, which, you know, we are going to love, hopefully. Tomatoes, lettuce. This is delicious. It is on a brioche bun. It looks, I mean, I love the way they put this kind of wrapper on it. It makes it look really, really, really official, but looking good. And of course, that is the one with literally, it just says the special sauce, so there's no description on it. So, I mean, it smells like bacon. No complaints with me there. Then we have the Mcnifica. The Mcnifica, guys. Why? I got it only pretty much because of the name. Like I said, it really just seems like a quarter pounder, but we have the lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. It looks and smells like a quarter pounder. Honestly, does it look Magnifica? I'll let you be the judge. Meh. I think it looks interesting. We have the then barbecue burger. So not only the grilled onions, but the crispy onions, the white cheese, the queso blanco, and the barbecue sauce. This is essentially, like I said, the exact same version of like their signatures, and it's like a third of the price. Not that, you know, really that matters, but this is definitely, I think, not, I mean, a lot of places are cheaper to eat in Mexico. McDonald's, not so much, apparently. But let's give this a shot. I'm excited to try that as well. I've never seen grilled and or crispy onions at McDonald's and a pairing like that. And then last but not least, what they call the gourmet hamburguesa. So it is grilled onions, the white cheese, and then, and I quote, the signature sauce that I will love, the signature dressing or sauce. So, again, I don't know what that signature sauce is, but apparently I'll love it. So I'll have an open, you know, open mind, open heart and go into it. But yeah, it looks pretty good there. So with that, I'm excited. Of course, we do have some ketchup, or, and more, to be more specific, salsa catsup. I'm good. And then what I'm so excited to try is salsa de chile jalapeno. We have actually literally jalapeno salsa at McDonald's. That sounds delicious. So let's see what these things are all about. Let's dive on into this Pollo Big Mac, the chicken Big Mac. It's like we said, cheese, sauce, all the above. I am a Big Mac fan. Let me know if you're a Big Mac fan down below. Let's see what it's all about. Wait a minute. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Let me get another bite on that now. It is a very distinctive, super soft bread. It almost kind of gets soft and gooey with the heat. That is totally just a regular McChicken that you get for, you know, a couple dollar patty. But with that Big Mac, the pickles, guys, I love it. The cheese on there, definitely getting a little messy, a little gushy. But the cheese on that, along with that Big Mac sauce, that chicken. This is a pairing I hope, expect, and want to see worldwide. I mean, I guess you could arguably make this yourself in America, but muy bien. This is exceeding my expectations. I mean, I don't know if we just set the bar really high or if McDonald's in Mexico really is a step above. The one thing I do want to do, though, is I want to try the last bite with some of this jalapeno salsa because, I mean, it's jalapeno salsa. Let's just taste it first. Ooh. Oh, wow. There's a surprising amount of heat to that, and I'm totally okay with it. I mean, when you have such a rich, that's definitely this. This is a rich kind of fried chicken sandwich. I got a pickle a little bit, but that Big Mac sauce, that is fire. So let's try with a nice big squirt of that jalapeno. It's not a bad addition, but the acidity kind of takes away from that insane richness you get from that fatty Big Mac sauce. So I was going to say, chicken Big Mac, 2 thumbs up, and it's perfect without it. The fact that set the bar so high, I'm kind of like concerned now because I don't know how these can like live up to it. That was absolutely fantastic. So next, the Clubhouse. I'm going to take it out of this paper, and with its secret sauce, yes, secret sauce. So they won't actually tell me what it is. Like I said, there's a lot of meat on this. The fact that, I mean, it's huge. But we definitely got that secret sauce underneath. At least some grilled onions, tomato, lettuce, bacon. It smells very beefy, if that makes sense. So let's give this a good old shot. That is a nice looking bite right there. I'm confused. Okay, let's try one more bite of that. This is the beefiest tasting burger I have ever had from McDonald's. This is a totally different patty than they use on like a quarter pounder, on a Big Mac. This actually tastes, if this makes sense, like beef. It doesn't taste like McDonald's. This actually tastes like beef. It is incredibly moist. It is very, very juicy. You do get the flavors of the bacon. It's very rich and incredibly rich. There is a ton of fat in this, you can just tell, which makes that patty fall apart, plus all the additional sauces. There's definitely a good bit of sauce on it, which I'm totally okay with. That bacon, I gotta say that secret sauce, it's kind of hard to place it, but if I had to guess, it kind of reminds me of like a honey mustard salad dressing that you might find like in America. Maybe I should try it with a little bit of ketchup though. I'm all about that ketchup life. But the craziest thing about this is just how much it tastes like beef. Like not like McDonald's, a patty, but like a beef. It's really weird. Like I said, I'll try it with some ketchup. I feel like maybe I should also try with some jalapeno. Well, hold on. Oh, interesting. Whoa. This is not ketchup like I'm used to. This is not like a Heinz. This salsa ketchup, I'm gonna put some of this paper. What on earth? This is crazy. That is like so it looks like ketchup, but it actually tastes like a spicy ketchup, or like it says salsa ketchup. It actually tastes more like a spicy ketchup or a salsa than like a Heinz ketchup. Anyway, let's try it in this salsa ketchup, a little bit of jalapeno, see if that adds anything. Now that combination, woo! Alright, that elevated that burger for me a lot. It was fine without. Incredibly rich, good flavor, with a little bit of acidity, a little bit of that. It's not spicy to me, but I think spicier than any kind of packaged salsa or hot sauce you'll get in America. With that little bit of ketchup, with that fatty, cheesy, saucy, bacony goodness. Wow. That Clubhouse, not sure why it's called the Clubhouse, I guess because it has lettuce and tomato on it, is actually super impressive. And it tastes like beef. Nuts. The fact that both of those were as good as they were, I thought the chicken Big Mac, set the bar so high that I wouldn't be able to, come back from that. I was wrong. That Clubhouse is honestly shocking. Now, the Mcnifica. I will say, this actually kind of revitalized my hope a little bit with a name like the Magnifica. It didn't look that magnificent to me, but I mean, hey. So lettuce, tomato, let me share. Essentially to me, it looks just like a quarter pounder with all the additions on it, but let me clarify for you what the description of this compared to the Big Mac. So the description of Magnifica is a hamburger with juicy 100% beef, American cheese, lettuce, pickles, onions, 2 slices of fresh tomatoes seasoned with mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard on spongy bread. Okay, that's exactly what it is. The description of the quarter pounder is 100% beef, hot and juicy. They're seasoned with a pinch of salt, pepper, cooked to perfection on their griddles with 2 slices of cheese, shredded onions, crispy gherkins, sesame. So maybe this doesn't have pickles and there's no salt and pepper on the patty and it's 1 piece of cheese, maybe, I guess. Otherwise it looks like a quarter pounder to me. But the Mcnifica, let's give this a try. 100%, this is just a quarter pounder with tomato and lettuce and mayonnaise. I'm not complaining. I'm really getting a very strong cheese flavor out of this, actually, like surprisingly so, but it is just a quarter pounder. So I'm gonna try a little bit with the ketchup, catsup, salsa, a little bit of this jalapeno. See if that livens things up at all. Better, but it's just a quarter pounder. Next, let's try the gourmet burger, which I don't know. I mean, I'll let you be the judge how gourmet it looks. That being said, the official description: 100% beef, grilled onions, white cheddar, cheese, and a distinctive dressing that I know I will love. Again, no description on what that distinctive dressing is. But, I mean, hey, McDonald's in Mexico has done me right so far. Hey, that's perfect. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm from Canada. Appreciate you. Thank you. And shout out the friendly staff. He brought me some napkins. Super, super cool. But yeah, gourmet burger, guys, with that distinctive dressing, which looks very similar to the dressing we had on the Clubhouse. Give it a shot. It is definitely the same sauce or dressing that is on the Clubhouse. Again, this 100%, where the Clubhouse with all the bacon, the cheese, the other flavors, and that was a nice brioche bun though. I will say, this bun's not as nice, but it 100% is just like a sweet kind of mustard, honey mustard salad dressing. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. The grilled onions, everything's a little kind of white, like overpowered by the flavor of that sauce. Not saying that's a bad thing though. I'm gonna see if I get a little TLC on this, hamburguesa. See if we can spice things up a bit. A little bit of jalapeno salsa ketchup. Give it a shot. At first, all I tasted was the honey mustard dressing. That time, all I tasted was the ketchup. Meh. But last but not least, the barbecue burger. So this is very similar to the gourmet burger, being with the exception that it has fried onions, grilled onions, cheese, and barbecue sauce. Not too much barbecue sauce, but they did give me a packet of barbecue sauce, which is they call a salsa barbecue adobada. Adobada. Don't know, and my pronunciation is probably awful on that, but that being said, it smells like a, I don't want to say traditional barbecue sauce, but you know. So I'm just gonna gun this right on because there's basically no sauce. Let's add a little more of that. There you go. Now we got a nice glob of that. Let's see what this barbecue burger is all about. The hamburguesa barbecue. I like it. Honestly, I'm surprised. So that barbecue sauce, it definitely reminds me of like one I would get in North America. However, there's a little bit of a distinctive, unique flavor. It's almost like molasses. The crispy and grilled onions on here have, I think it's the crispy onions. Let me try to isolate a crispy onion. It is. The crispy onions have a very distinct flavor, and it tastes like a really. It is crunchy, but it tastes like a really greasy, really oily fried onion. Like, I don't know if just you can really taste the fryer or taste the oil, but that's kind of what it tastes like. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. So the main flavors I got on that was the barbecue sauce, which was actually very good, better than I expected, and those kind of really, I don't want to use the term greasy, but really oil-tasting fried onions. I'll try some barbecue sauce, some ketchup, and some green salsa, just to be fair. Just with the barbecue sauce, I think it's better actually without the jalapeno and the ketchup. But just for the sake of it, I do like me some jalapeno salsa. I'm just gonna drink that. Not bad. Yeah, honestly, barbecue hamburger. Just a little bit of barbecue sauce, or a lot, whatever you want. Not bad. Better than the Hamburguesa Deluxe. So, long story short. Alright. And again, thank you to the gentleman for the napkins. What did I think of McDonald's in Mexico? Muy bien. I got no complaints. Mi favorita es the Pollo Big Mac o Clubhouse. Está muy bien. El sabor es mucho. Y más carne sabor. Carne de res sabor es más en Clubhouse. Y the salsa Big Mac in con pollo, con gherkins or con pickles. Just a great flavor. So I love, that was my poor attempt at Spanish, guys, but I tried. But yeah, the Clubhouse, just insane beefy flavor. Like, and you know, having the other 3 hamburgers, I can say, so these tasted like McDonald's burgers, McDonald's patties. This Clubhouse had a different beef patty. It had this, again, deeper beefy note. Honestly, arguably, I'd even say a little bit of like a gamey beef, if that makes sense. You ever have like a weird, not weird, you ever have a gamey beef? It almost kind of tasted like that, but it actually tasted incredibly different than these 3 burger patties, which that was surprising to me. I thought it would just be a bigger version, you know, the same, but definitely different. The chicken Big Mac, this I think probably surprised me the most. I thought this was just going to be like, well, it is actually exactly what I thought it would be, which was a basic McChicken that you get in America with pickles, lettuce, and Big Mac sauce and cheese. And that is exactly what it was, but it was incredibly surprising. It was so much better than I anticipated. I honestly would just say get a McChicken and add Big Mac sauce to it if you're in America. But it was surprisingly good. That was, I hope you enjoyed McDonald's in Mexico. I give it 2 thumbs up. Actually, I arguably, well, don't go with the gourmet hamburger. It's not gourmet. But these 2 back here, very delicious. The Magnifica, it's just a quarter pounder, and the barbecue burger, surprisingly good. And they also actually have the exact same dressings, exact same barbecue burger as one of their signature burgers, like the Clubhouse, like in a bigger size, and that would probably be pretty dang good as well. But yeah, surprisingly good. Like, seriously. So, everybody, hope you enjoyed today's video. This was incredibly interesting. I am shocked in the best way possible. So, till next time, of course, happy, the hungry, happy eating. Let's continue to eat the world, and hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below in a comment, and let me know if you've ever been to Mexico and or where else I should try McDonald's, because this was absolutely insane. McDonald's, I think, actually is better in Mexico than in America. Until next time, everybody.